In 1 Corinthians 6, 19 and 20, Paul asks this question loaded with spiritual meaning. Do you not know, he says, that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own, you were bought at a price. Therefore, he says, honor God with your bodies. John and Monica Campbell are not only applying these words personally, they're helping others in their community of Greenville, Tennessee to care for their body temples by eating more healthfully. The couple had retired and moved to Tennessee from New York. John was a banker and Monica a homemaker and an amazing cook, but God has since led them into this community health ministry.
We're at Plum Natural Health Foods and Plum Tasty, our vegetarian vegan deli in Greenville, Tennessee. My wife and I, Monica, we took this over about a year and a half ago now.
We actually started off with just the health food store, and we came to realize that we were going to take over the deli. We owned it, we had it managed before, but I never thought I would ever do the deli, although I've done many seminars and done a lot of cooking and a lot of things like that, but and shows on 3ABN, but never thought I really would do a deli.
We have a whole food special and we have a regular vegan special. And the whole food, of course, is made entirely from scratch. And the regular special will have maybe jarred spaghetti sauce or maybe a soy chicken or something like that.
A lot of times when we look at a deli, we look at it as terrible work, you know, washing dishes, cooking. How can that really be a good thing to do? I have come to see a joy in it, that every dish I wash is for the Lord. The opportunities in sharing with people here are so great. I've never thought that was possible. And so looking at the deli, I see it as opportunities to share Christ in different ways, and also to help them to see that God has a better lifestyle, but not something to hit over somebody's head.
Our mission really is to educate people in terms of natural alternatives and lifestyle. And we do a lot of free classes. We do vegetarian cooking classes. Our next one's called Healthy Eating Can Save Your Life. And literally, that is true. I mean, the scientific and the medical research now backs up what we as Adventists have known for well over 100 years. And so it's refreshing to be able to talk to people from that perspective. And so when we do a class like that, or a natural remedies class, or a hydrotherapy class, or we just did a bread making class last week, and we have Bible studies going on. We have a Daniel Bible study on every other Sunday. So, you know, from all these different perspectives, you're able to bring Christ into not just the picture, but the focus of the picture.
Many times in the classes, we have people, they may not even know about God at all. And I'm able to pray, I'm still able to share some thoughts from my perspective and respect them, and they like that. And so we have home remedies classes where we're guiding them, showing them to be wise. Mixing of herbs and drugs is a serious issue. We need to be wise when we're picking the different things, learning how to do treatments, cooking classes to help make healthier menus. We had a baking bread one this last week that Jennifer ran for us. And it was fun. It was a funny thing to watch. The men want to really be aggressive with their bread, and the ladies want to be under. And so she had to kind of tell one to slow down a little bit and the other one to be more aggressive, but they had fun, they enjoyed themselves, and so that's what it's about.
People really enjoyed it. That when they saw the end result and they actually made bread, they were very excited, and they went and bought supplies, and they were all ready to go make other kinds of bread. So that was exciting.
The classes are free, so you know, we're just again trying to educate people, and it's part of the ministry that we're doing. And the Lord has blessed, so we're not trying to make a living financially off this ministry. And so if we get to the point where it's profitable, we simply would be able to plow that money back into the ministry. And you can't outgive God. He has really been good over this last year and a half, despite all the expenditures and everything that you know, have been involved in bringing this ministry to where it is today. The idea of a good day is not really selling a bottle of Vegenaise or giving a person a sandwich for lunch that they enjoy, as much as it is looking for opportunities, again, to point them to Christ. And we get a lot of people, especially on the health food store side, that are struggling with issues in their life, and it's really a blessing personally to be able to talk to them about the fact that mind, body, and spirit go together and that God does have a better way. We believe this is an important ministry for the community. The focus of the ministry, of course, is tied to the health message, but the health message in itself is only meaningful if it's pointing people to Christ.